EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's complete to Diggs. And he is very close to the 1st down, but high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. This is caught. He got the connection to the risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
The Cowboys take over 1st down here at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tackle there by Will Anderson. They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Going up top. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Digs on the reception. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan, touchdown Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Downfield for Njoku.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Matt Ariza now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in! Hollywood Brown! Touchdown, Houston! What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Prescott now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing is Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The gain of 9 brings up second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
First down, Prescott. It's complete to Evans. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
A second down throw for Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Going for it all. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Harris there on the stop. Second and 7. Now this looks like a design run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send him right out of the slot. Now Dak on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
2nd down and 3. Now, Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Stroud. That one underneath here to mix it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Handoff here, up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. A 1st down throw for Prescott. There's Evans. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Houston. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try the right side this time. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Whoa! And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboys first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Prescott on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. To throw is Dak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Next to score, Texans 49, Cowboys 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.